Hello y'all, welcome to episode number 90. So, great people like Albert Einstein, Edison, Charles Darwin, Da Vinci, they all had one habit in common, which is proven to be a very effective habit. Journaling. In simple words, writing things down. So, few people wrote down their ideas, few people wrote down their feelings. Few people had conversation with themselves by writing it down. Few people got answers for their questions and few found who they were. It doesn't matter whether you know the concept of journaling or you are a beginner or you don't know what it is, don't worry. This video will give you a clear insight about journaling. You can use your journal to write anything down. For example, you can have a happiness journal. Whenever you feel happy, you can write it down. Or you can have a gratitude journal. Every day, you can write down about things and people you feel grateful for. Or you can have an ideas journal. Whenever you get an idea, you can write it down. Or in general, you can have a feelings journal. Whenever you feel sad or angry or frustrated, anything, you can just write it down. And there are many more ways to use your journal. You can use it to write your everyday experience, and as you do it every day, as you practice it, you can use it for decision making, to get answers, to control anger, and many more. According to a study conducted in Harvard Business School, the participants who journaled had a 25% increase in performance when compared with the group who did not journal. Annie Frank, a 13-year-old girl whose diary became so famous, wrote whenever she was sad or confused. She said, "Paper has more patience than people." If you don't know who Annie Frank is, you must know. Just Google it. Writing down your thoughts will create a mental balance. Write down anything you want. Write about your good experiences, bad experiences, whenever you feel angry, your trauma, any wounds that you carry, your anxiety, your jealousy. Write anything that comes to your mind. For your information, whenever a client visits a therapist and says, "I don't know what's wrong with my life. Life is so hard," the therapist repeatedly asks the client to think and come up with the exact problem that's bothering them. Because if we don't know what exactly the problem is, we can't come up with a solution. And this happens to each and every one of us. Something's wrong, but we don't know what's wrong. During these situations, journaling will definitely help us. Specifically, whenever you're sad or angry and you don't know what exactly is bothering you, you can write it down. Write down how you feel and you can get a clear sense of your problem. Maybe for beginners, it might not work, but if you write down your feelings each and every day, you can get a clear sense of your problems. And once you know your problem, you can find a solution for it. And as adults, there are few feelings and experiences we don't want to share with anyone. And these feelings are really heavy. It becomes light only when we pour it out. Use a journal to do it. Whenever you feel stressed or depressed, having a journal will actually help you to find the cause. So now, how to write a journal? First of all, there are no rules. You can write anything down. You can write whatever you want. As a beginner, it might be difficult to do it every day, but do it as often as you can. It will be much better if you're using it for any specific purpose. For example, if you decide to write down whenever you feel sad, you can review it every week and you can see the improvements and try to keep track of something. It will encourage you to write more. Start small. As a beginner, you don't have to write pages and pages. Even if it's just a sentence, that's fine. And don't do the mistake I did. I used to write in any notebook that I get my hands on, and later I bought a journal for myself. So have a dedicated journal. And finally, nobody is going to read your journal. So just be brutally honest. If you're feeling jealous, write it down. It will never make you more jealous. When you admit something, it only makes you a better person. So these are few things you can try. And having a journal is kind of an art. It only makes you a better person. When you open it, it's like a mirror. It's like talking to yourself. Writing a journal will give you a more compassionate and happy life. So try this and let me know how you feel. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. See you guys tomorrow.